what's up guys, this is the Technical Knockout, and today I'm bringing you guys another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today's commentary is a ACR MOAB on the map interchange in a game of Team Defender. And so, what I'm going to be talking about today, as I actually count myself P90 class right there to switch my ACR class, what I'm going to be talking about today is what I think of rage quitting and leaving games early, and also some of my tips and tricks, personal tips and tricks on how to get a MOAB. And actually right here is my last death of the game. I go 32-2 total in this game. So yeah, that's my score, and so let's get into the tricks right now. My first tip and trick is definitely to have the right mindset when you're going for a MOAB. If you're going to think about going for a MOAB, you have to think about it and just keep it in the back of your mind. You can't overthink it. You know, you can always just say you're tryharding and just go for whatever, but you can't overthink it or you're going to mess up by either camping too hard and, you know, people just coming in for the revenge kills and eventually getting you, or just running and doing something stupid if you're on a good streak and you're not thinking about it enough. So my next tip is definitely use a gun you're comfortable with. Use a good setup. You know, use something you like. I'm using the ACR here. You know, people are probably gonna say it's an easy gun, whatever. But I love the ACR personally, and I think it's a great gun. You know, I've used it forever. So yeah, that's my gun. I'm running suppressor and extended mags. Always run attachments whenever I'm going for a MOAB. That's just what I think. So I get all the other proficiencies when I hit specialist. My starting perks are Scavenger, Hardline, and Marksman. All pro, by the way. I actually have all my perks pro. So yeah, on my Scavenger, I always start out with Scavenger, just try and get that extra ammo, just so I don't have to worry about it later on when I'm in a streak. Hardline, I like getting my first perk immediately, especially I'll explain that more when I get into my specialist perk package. And Marksman, I got lucky this game, and a lot of these guys weren't running Assassin. Sometimes Marksman is an iffy perk if people have Assassin Pro on, as my teammate saves my life right there. But yeah, luckily a lot of these guys weren't running Assassin, so I got pretty lucky. And yeah, I just like being able to see people from that farther distance. So on my specialist package, I have Assassin first off, and a lot of people will probably start out with sleight of hand. Yeah, would probably start off with sleight of hand. But I think just because the ACR is such a fast reload, actually I believe has the fastest reload of all the assault rifles, with and without sleight of hand, of course. And so I think, you know, especially since I have hardline, it's only 3 kills to get to my second perk. I decided, you know, I'll stick Assassin on first. And so I have Assassin first just to get off that radar the second I get my first kill or first capture from playing Domination. So, you know, immediately off the radar no matter what. You know, I just have to get 1 kill. Sleight of hand, obviously reload faster. I'm running the MP9 as a secondary. I don't think I actually ever pull it out. But I am running the MP9 secondary. And that actually has the slowest draw time. So, you know, sleight of hand definitely helps with that. Sleight of hand pro, that is. And, you know, being able to reload faster is definitely a great idea. Lastly, I have Stalker Pro, and Stalker is such a great perk, especially for assault rifles and LMGs. You know, it's just awesome. And actually, right about now, everyone on the other enemy team has rage quit. As I actually ran on that corner the first time, 3 people rage quit, and they're the last one rage quits. There's 1 person left on the enemy team, and I thought I was denying my MOAB right now. I thought, you know, there's 1 guy left, he's probably going to quit. It's going to end the game, you know, due to too many people quitting, the entire team on the enemy team quitting. But actually, we get lucky. He doesn't quit out. And we get a few people to connect. So I got lucky there. Got my MOAB saved by some more people connecting. So definitely, yeah, rage quitting, I don't know. I do it sometimes, and actually there my friend was trying to tell me something on Skype, so I had to listen to him really quick. Rage quitting is something I do, I'd say a fair amount, I'm not going to lie. But I try not to do it as much as I can. I try to stay in games, you know, even if we're getting whipped. But I definitely do it. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to hold rage quitting against you, but you know, I'm not going to like try not to do it, but that's all I really have to say on that front, on quitting. And so another great tip about getting them up is try and stick to the edge of maps, you know, unless you're playing on a map like Oasis where it is great to hold down the center of it. On a map like Interchange where it's basically just a big square with dividers in it, the spawns are pretty easy to predict, and so if you stay around the edge of the map, especially on a game like Team Defender, see how we have the flag kind of in the middle, it's going to be really easy to predict those spawns. So that leads me into my last tip, which is try and know the spawns. Interchange, like I said, it's just practically a big square, and in Team Defender, you know, the spawns are basically around the flag. So if you know where the flag is, try to just basically see what side of the map your team isn't on, and you know the enemies will most likely be spawning there. And my last point is definitely play game mode you're comfortable with. I love Team Defender. I don't really play it all too much. I don't know why, but I do love it so much. I thought I heard someone behind me right there, and I hear my teammate complaining about this guy sitting in the corner, so I shoot him. He's now dead. I see these two guys back here on the UAV. Thank you to my teammates also for running UAVs a lot. And boom, 1, 2. There's the MOAB 24-point streak. Calling it in immediately. Go ahead and knife the air. Boom. Act like you've been there before. I haven't though. It's okay. So there you go. There's the MOAB, and the game actually isn't over right after I get the MOAB. I think I only get a double kill with it. Let's see. Yes, only a double kill with the MOAB. So kind of a fail there, but that's pretty much all my tips and tricks for getting a MOAB on Team Defender. Spawn trapping is something that doesn't really work for me all too much. If you can do it and pull it off, I know you have to have a lot of teamwork to do that. It doesn't really work for me too much, so if you can pull it off, definitely, I guess, do spawn traps if you're into that kind of thing. And see here, I grabbed the flag, which is practical suicide in Team Defender, but I just wanted to end the game at this point, so, I was just thinking YOLO mentality. Run in, get the jumping dive shot for the final kill cam, but there is no final kill cam because 2 more people leave the game there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you leave a like, rating, or a comment. Please subscribe if you can. That's about it.